I think that if you take advantage of what's put on offer, it is really good considering the fact that everything is done remotely. For me, because I was working full time, I needed that flexibility. And I found that, all of the course leaders, the tutors that I had were incredibly flexible, really above and beyond. It's a lot of, you need to listen to this, you need to read this, and then you need to do these multiple choice questions. Really down to you. You either do the reading and do the prep questions or you don't do them. All of those things are laid out. You're also given like a timetable where it's recommended you should do this practice test on this day or this week, for example. You don't have to do them in that order. And I did do them at probably very different timings than other people did. As I said, I had a very different schedule, but I did make a timetable that was loosely structured around the colleges, and I really stuck with it.
In complete honesty, when you first sort of log onto the portal and you first start the modules, it can be a bit overwhelming. But actually looking back, and having sat the exams, after I'd sat them and looked back, you're actually super grateful, because it seems like a lot, but it's not. It's the best preparation possible. Everyone gets given a supervisor, and what I thought was really lovely was that the supervisors were super supportive. I was quite taken aback by if I didn't make it, for example, to one of my supervisor sessions, there would always be an email afterwards, but it was never from a place of sort of judgment or, you're in trouble. It was, I noticed that you weren't there today. Is there anything the college can do? Are you okay? Do you want to reschedule? Shows that the college actually cares beyond you as a student. They actually want you to do well, and they want you to engage with the course in the best possible way.
Well, it's really exciting to think that I started in February 2022 and finally got out on the other end as a qualified solicitor. It's really great to meet all of the tutors that helped me along the way as well. So I worked full-time alongside the part-time master's degree, and incredibly difficult to time manage, but it is possible.
It was an amazing experience. I loved the one-to-one tutoring. I had a great experience with Anita. She really helped kind of bring out the passion that I have for family law and pushed me in that direction and took me under her wing in a way. Everything at the College of Legal Practice really made me feel like I wasn't just a number. They really took that personal aspect of my degree, and they really made me feel special and really nurtured my career and my education. I'm really grateful to be a part of the university.
It has helped me to open up genuinely as a person through self-reflection. I think what I enjoyed most is what I always enjoy most when it comes to learning anything, and that is going away and doing my own research. The resources which were provided were good, but it left me with the opportunity to expand on those resources and challenge myself to learn more about the topics, modules and the skills involved in the O-shaped lawyer.
Studying a course in law is quite challenging, especially some of us who have to combine work, studies and all of that. But with the help of the lecturers and our tutors, we were able to go through it successfully.
I'm finding the SQE preparation really, really good with Colt. I'm really enjoying the structure that the subunits are delivered in. So we have two subunits that are due a day, which is really manageable. They take about 2.5 to 3 hours long. But that involves, reading. There's a video to watch. There's also some questions we get to answer. So we're constantly getting practice with those MCQs, which are obviously going to be essential for SQE1.
I finished GDL first, then applied for SQ1, finished SQ1, passed SQ1 exam, then applied for SQ2, finished SQ2. So it was 1.5 year pass. For me, it was very beneficial because GDL course includes seven modules, which are in SQ1.
But the preparation was tense. It was tense. A lot of my MCQs, and that's what I needed. I really needed someone to be there for me and just tell me today 100 pages. You need to just go through them, then you've got all the MCQs to go through, and that's what the college helped me with a lot, because you provided me with both the hard copies, which was very helpful, but also digital materials just to refer back. In between, there are a lot of Zoom calls, so-called surgeries, just going through practical points, just to emphasize, oh, that's the question that might be that you might be asked to just deal with.